Hey everybody, it's Mark T, and it's the first episode of ComX. Now, with the first episode of ComX, I decided, what's worth doing, was just probably the oldest comic I own. I mean, in context, like, basically the first one of the first comics I bought, and one of the oldest ones that I've had, since I've started collecting comics. Now, I'll do a bit of an overview. I know I said all this in the introduction, before, but I'm just going to say this for the first episode too. This show is not just about comic reviews. This show will basically be about good or bad comics or manga. I'm going to extend it to manga because manga is just an untapped thing, Yeah, we got people online reviewing chapters and things, and that's perfectly fine. I think people are allowed to review chapters, but the way I want to go about it is basically I'm going to review both good and bad manga. Certainly, like maybe dig deeper for ones that people don't know about, but also, for ones that people do, and give my own opinion. Because, even though certain series, like, let's say Naruto or Bleach or Dragon Ball Z can be reviewed to death, everyone has something new to explain and to say and to go in great detail about. So that's all I wanted to say. As well, I'm gonna say this again. I was not into comics at all as a kid. I got into comics a little bit, but they were never a big part of my life. For the comic aspect, I always found it annoying that no comics could ever come in like a chronological order, which they do. Some of them do, but I always felt that if you missed the boat on one thing, like if you missed reading Batman #1, that you wouldn't understand anything about any of the other comics, and that's why I think that's why I love manga so much, because it's a straightforward story that never changes, and never changes authors or anything. But, I'm starting to get into comics now. I've been watching a lot of this show. A lot of people probably know about it. It's Top the Fourth Wall. And just, it's inspired me, as well as, one of my friends keeps talking about comic book events that happen. He's not into comic books himself, but, he knows a lot of facts about a lot of random things. So, both these things combined just sort of made me want to get into comics myself. And, I've been trying to give comics a chance. I do own a few graphic novels, as you've seen, like, throughout the few past weekly pickups. So, yeah, that's all what I say. So let's get started with the comic. First comic is Futurama number 19. Now, Futurama was released by Bongo, the same people that make Futurama comics, made by Matt Groening. I don't know much about the history, I'm not Linkara. I can't dish out history because I haven't studied this stuff. I make videos my own kind of way, and the way I make videos is kind of lazy. And I'm not comparing myself to Linkara because he's a completely different person. Yeah, completely different. Anyway, so yeah, this is made by the same people that made the Simpsons comics, the company Bongo, made by Simpsons creator. The Simpsons creator, Matt Groening, and basically, this is the only comic I have, like the only comic that I've had since I was a kid till now. So let's get ready. This is comic number 19. Now, a little bit of backstory on this comic. This is the final part to a series of comics that have been going on in the series. I don't have any of the first ones for this, so I'm just going to read this one. Advertisement for the Simpsons. Yeah. Greetings, gentle reader. I'm the Recapotron 5000, designed to assist both those with short-term memory loss and people who show up for the movies late because they didn't realize parking would be so crazy. When we last left our tale, the entire population of Earth was trapped in the prehistoric past due to a time machine accident at Planet Express. The introduction of futuristic ideas and technology into the past caused ripples through history that threaten to become permanent. Earth's fate now rests in the hands of Fry, Leela, and Bender. Too bad for them. Too bad each of them are trapped in different alternate eras in time and facing certain death. We now join this comic already in progress. Now with the first cover we can see that we got Leela in like the river Styx. We got Fry in space with a airplane that can go into space, and we got Bender in the sort of witch hunting time of that. I'm not exactly sure. But basically that's the shit that they're in. They're all in trouble, and so we start off with Fry's story. Time Bender Trilogy, Part 3. So that's what the trilogy is called. And the nominees for the 1917 Savvy Awards for Best Savings of the World are Flash Rogers, Buck Gordon, Skippy the Dog Who Saved the World, and Philip J. Fry. And as you can see, obviously these two guys at the top, these two are just a play on Flash. It's called Flash Gordon. Not sure I've ever heard of a dog that saved the world, and our own hero, Philip J. Fry. And moving on. I am the last year's winner, Robo Sherlock Holmes. Confound it, Holmes, open the envelope. No need. By activating my elementary deduction program, it becomes obvious that the winner is Philip J. Fry. Oh, yes! Smooch. We see as Philip runs up the red, shaggy carpet, he kisses Robot Watson on the mouth and claims his prize. Oh wow, I can't believe it. First of all, it's honored just to be nominated with all the losers. Yeah, very modest, isn't it? Yeah, very good. Oh crap. Did I miss something? Nope. Anyway, now he starts recounting his tale. It all started with my mission to deliver a bomb to Omicron Persei Empire. Why do I get all the suicide missions? When I get back, I'm telling Sarge this is the last one. Hey, didn't I see that generic bunch of stars before? Better get directions. Hey buddy, I need to get to Omicron Persei Empire and blow the palace up. Do you know how to get there? Why, yes I do. As you can see, we open to Omicron Persei leader Lur, I think his name was. Inevitably, first time in POW camp? Yeah. Why did he call it POW camp? P-O-W camp. POW. No talking in line. Oh, I get it. Let's see if there's any help in my face. Fuck that. Okay, Fry, don't panic. You made it through Hoboken summer camp, and you can make it through this. Just stay calm and be cool. Yeah, we're breaking out tonight. I'm Colonel Hogan, and here's the plan. LeBeau, distract the guards with your cooking. You Kirk, take out the lights. Sabotage the lights. Got it. I think it's pronounced sabotage. Don't correct me. It sickens me. Fry, when the lights go out, you climb the rope and we'll leave by the wall, turn right, then left through the window. You'll be in the guard's room and open the gates, and we're free. Fry, are you listening? Oh, yeah, sure. You ever notice how hard it is to tickle yourself? Crazy plan, but going with Fry. Not good idea. So, anyway, that night. There goes the lights. That's my cue. Okay. Athol. Phew. Okay. Athol. Whew. Man. Why do walls always have to be vertical? Now right, then left, through the window. Wait, did he mean my right? Or right? Or stage right? Need some help? Yeah, that'd be great. I'm helping with a breakout. Let me get the lights. As we see, He ends up in Laura's room. Very stupid. Come on, come on. Sorry about that. Anyways. So, the next day, I was in my underwear playing with the paddle ball when we've done every test, we've run every test possible in Earthling, your greatness, and the results? Yeah. He's an idiot. Is stupidity contagious? Very. Have you had any symptoms, my lord? I have been watching more reality shows. Get away from me! Don't touch me! So, I'm free to go? Yes, you and everyone you had contact with. You get out before you dumb the place down anymore. Earth was placed under quarantine, and the invaders promised never to bother us again. And that's how I saved the world. Huh? You still here? The awards ended hours ago. What's wrong, son? It's nice saving the world and all, but it just isn't the same without my friends around. Harry, don't lean on that. Whoops. Smash. Leela. Fry. Here, take my jacket. Yeah. When did you last wash this? Never. Where were you? Dead. So, you're a zombie? Don't worry, we can work around it. That I'm not an necrophobe. Anyways, that's it for the first part. You know, what I'm noticing about comic reviews is that it's a lot harder to keep into, a straight line, depending on how long the issue is. This issue has 3 stories, and I just got through reading the first half part. So I'm gonna call this the Futurama first comics episode trilogy, or I'll think of a clever name than that. Anyway, look out for the second half. I'll leave the story.